You've managed to survive the Holocaust, survive communism, and now most of your $20 monthly pension must pay for medicine, with only a few dollars left for food, or electricity, or heat, or clothes. You're old, and you're alone. You're left with nothing but painful memories. And you wonder, does anyone care? I wish God would be merciful and take me, because it's better to die than live like this. Walks up and with a tall, lanky husband, she said, "Do you remember that $58 seed?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "This is him." Then she told me the story. They'd been married over 30 years, and he refused to ever go to church with her. But the year before I went there, I told everybody, set aside a little $58 seed. Write on there where you would like to see the harvest from it. She wrote his name. He was saved 14 days later. While we were talking, another woman walks up with her son. He had run away from home. On day 5, I was at the church. She said, "You told us to write down the name of somebody we wanted to see the harvest." She wrote his name down. On day 5, he called, came back home, gave his life to Christ. The following is an urgent alert for anyone currently taking an omega-3 supplement. Omega-3 fish oil can help alleviate joint discomfort, aches and pains, support heart health, and help promote normal triglyceride levels. The problem is most supplements do not have the right quality or quantity of omega-3. Some brands contain as little as 9% omega-3. The rest made up mostly of saturated fat and byproducts that can turn rancid. Just look what happens when we put the store-bought brand of omega-3 in the freezer overnight. It's cloudy, almost a solid white, because it's filled with unwanted saturated fat solidifying. Imagine this happening in your body. It's time for you to make the switch to Omax-3 today. Omax-3 offers a full 90-day money-back guarantee. All our past programs are available in either the video or the little books or the audio cassette tapes. And if you're interested in any of those materials, you call us or drop us a note in the mail and we'll get right back to it. Again, I have to thank my television audience for your letters, for your prayers, and for your financial support. We just appreciate every bit of it so much. Okay, now for those of you here in the studio, I will go right into 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And remember, in these previous verses, Paul had been talking about his view of the prophetic scriptures. And we covered that quite extensively in our last few programs, how that Paul describes the Antichrist to a T in accordance with the Old Testament prophecies as well as the book of Revelation. But now then he comes on into verse 13. We're going to start teaching from 14. But let's pick up the quote. First, a 30-day supply of vitamin D3 to help boost immune function and support strong bones and muscles. This $29.95 value is yours free just for trying Omax-3 today. Your second free gift is a pair of Omax-3 circulation sports socks in your choice of black or white. Perfect for keeping feet cool and energized during your favorite activity. This $19.95 value is also yours to keep just for trying Omax-3 today. That's nearly $100 in free gifts and bonuses. You get it all when you call today and receive a free bonus box with your first order. Call now and make the switch to Omax-3 and experience a higher level of omega-3. For a higher level, are some things hard for Peter to understand, and which they who are unlearned and unstable twist, as they do also the other scriptures. And then look what the condemnation is to people who twist the scriptures. What is it? Their destruction. Their own destruction. In fact, now the verse that comes to mind is back to Galatians. Let's come back to Galatians. Chapter 1. Galatians chapter 1. And I'll tell you what, this is hard language. So this is nothing to fool around with. And that's why I pray daily, and especially on the morning before we come up to taping, Lord, keep me from error. Let me never teach anything that isn't true. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm the only one that's got all the right answers, but that on the basic fundamentals I can say straight. If you're where I want you to be, I will bless you. So your assignment is important because that's where the blessing's at. That's where the favor is at. It may not look like it. It may look like some rough time, but if you'll stay there, you'll stay there. I'll never forget, I felt impressed one time. One of my proteges had a little conference, and he wanted me to come. I hate bad weather. I just hate ice, snow, and all that kind of stuff. I like the sun. But it was freezing. Cold weather, snow everywhere, and I flew there for a meeting. About 35 people, freezing on a Saturday morning. In fact, he was so discouraged with his conference, he handed me the microphone and went home and went to bed. And I was left with his people, 35 people, in his little conference. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is nuts. What in the world am I doing up here in the freezing weather? He's home in bed, he's so discouraged, and I'm with his 35 people. For $15 to $25 per month, they go without food, medicine, and the bare essentials of life. But through Isaiah 58, you can change that. $15 will provide a food box packed full of staples to help them through the month. Joining our Box a Month Club will provide a food box every month to an elderly Jew who desperately needs it the most. For $50, you will provide 3 hot meals a week for a month in addition to a food box. What a blessing you can be to a Jew who has suffered so much. What a witness you can be to the love of God for the scattered remnant of his people. The Bible says in Genesis 12, I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse those who curse you. If you trace the pages of world history, you will find that every man and every nation that blessed Israel, God blessed that man and nation.